So I started this koi fish drawing project, and I just went around my house looking for some different materials. I had this black paper, I have Elmer's glue, I have this really awesome box of chalk, and I have a pencil, and I have YouTube. So I looked up Art Hub for Kids and how to draw a koi fish, because I've always liked koi fish. And I just started playing around with my different materials, and this is what I have so far. I wanted to show you some techniques of how I did go about making this. So I don't know if you can see, but I did draw it out with pencil first. And then my next step was to color it with the chalk and blend it with my finger. I prefer using my finger because I like the richness of the chalk. If you can use a tissue if you like, but I feel that the tissue kind of takes away the bold colors, so I don't like using the tissue. I like using my fingers. And then the next step was I just traced some of my lines with the glue. I might need to go back over some of it, and so what happened was all these black areas were white, and when I covered them up with the glue, it turned the color of the paper. So I've got these neat black lines, giving it a batik look. And so I'm working now on the splashes of water. So I wanted to show you that I had put down two different colors of this blue-green. So I used like the darker here, the turquoise color here, the lighter blue right here. And all I did was I took my finger and blended it. And I did trace it first. And so I just want to show you this part where I'm blending the chalk with my finger and kind of blending the light into the dark there. And then over in this section, just blending that. And it's okay if I get fingerprints, and actually maybe I'll keep that. That might actually accentuate my drawing. I'm not quite sure. I just have to kind of play with that and see. Those are my dots of bubbles. Maybe I'm gonna put a couple more dots and see what happens. I kind of like that, actually. And it's really a good way to cover up any spots that I don't want. There. And then I just wanted to show you the next step, which would be to use the glue to outline. And it does look very different when you first put the glue down. And this does take time, which, you know me, I'm not the most patient artist. Maybe I will outline this dot here, just because it kind of overlaps, and it looks like I have to go back over some of these areas. And then my intention is to go back through. It seems like it might be pretty tedious, but I think it'll look really cool to get the scales done too. So I'll give you an update when I'm done.